Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all well. Now, just looking at the technicals on this market, the other day we saw this really choppy action, which looked like the market was going to come down, as you can see down here. But now it's sort of, it's bounced a little bit, which is good, and I'm quite happy with that because, we're getting sells right across the board, which was making me nervous. And I don't like that when we get sells right across the board on our 4 hours. That's why we had to sell our trading portfolio, just to be conservative and to take profit. You just don't want too much risk in the market if the market looks like it's going to come down. But anyway, so the charts look like they've redeemed themselves, which is good. And we're back in the uptrend for a lot of these, hopefully, coins and tokens. So I put some buys out today for Binance. I've never been negative Binance. I've always been totally bullish. I'm very bullish Qcoin, which is very cheap. I put some buy out for AVAX. I think AVAX is an amazing story. That can go higher as well. And there was another buy as well. So I put all that out, and hopefully everyone's got on that for the investment portfolio. So ADA looks very good. I am very bullish ADA, I have to say. I've got a target on ADA of $1.40. If it breaks this level up here at 96 cents, around 97 cents, it's off to the races to $1.40. We have got buys on this, so I think ADA will do very well. AGI, we had this sell down here, and everything was like it was in a sell mode. Now we've been given a buy on AGI, and this would be for our trading portfolio if we were going to do that. It looks like it's it could easily get back to 30 cents. AGI, Algo, we've got a buy on Algo now. And again, these things could move back to their highs of 180 if this market keeps going. Ambrosis, even though we've got a red candle here, we do have a buy here, which is being triggered on the 4 hours, okay? So Ambrosis could get back to 0.05. I think all these charts are going to be fairly similar because we had all this big sell, and now we've got, things going up. Atom is still in a sell mode, but if it gets through this 25.35, it's off to the races, okay? It looks very good technically, Atom, I have to say. It's done reasonable volume, and, we just have to see the next level here. Something tells me it's probably going to go through this, this 25.19, okay? AVIX, I put out a buy on AVIX. AVIX looks fantastic, right? Short-term target on this thing is $60. If it gets through $60, it's 80, and it could easily get to 120, 150. I like AVAX very much. It's a part of the whole Flare network. Avalanche's technology can put smart contracts on any platform that doesn't have smart contracts, okay? Just like Litecoin, like every other platform out there that doesn't have smart contracts. There's a lot of them. There's well over 8,000 coins and tokens, and, there's probably about 1,000 coins and tokens that have platforms, and the rest don't have platforms. Just have a glass of water, excuse me. I like BNB very much. I think BNB is going to go a lot higher. So, even though they're selling it today, I do believe this is going high. We've got a breakout on this thing of 129 on the 4 hours. It reached 168. It's gone through that. I do believe BNB is going to be worth well over $350 per coin. It is a cash cow business. They're in direct competition with Ethereum. So if we look at this length here, we could see this length up here. I do think this thing can get to, 350, 400 very easily. It's doing a lot of volume. Plus they're reducing their supply. It's a no-brainer. Seriously, it really is a no-brainer. Bitcoin is, it's just hovering around here. Big resistance level is 53,703. But, I get the feeling it's going to break through there because there is no supply. No supply whatsoever. And if that's the case, this thing's going to go higher. Okay, let's have a look at Bitcoin Gold. We've just got to sell on that thing. It looked good initially when it had this big spike up, but it just couldn't maintain it. Now it's in sell mode. BTT, got to sell on BTT at the moment. So it looks like we're right to sell that. Cello still looks like we're to buy, but I wouldn't like to hold that position because that looks like a double top to me. So I'd be worried being long Cello here. This is a double top, okay, so I wouldn't be in that. Civic, which we had as a trading position, it's holding the support here at 42, If it breaks support, it might fill the chart down to here somewhere, 32. So I'm glad we took profit on that. I'm glad we took profit on DGB as well. Again, this could be a double top. Often when you see these M structures, you get the M down. So you see how you've got this M, 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 M. That could possibly come down to 0.05978, right? And you get that W structure on the way when the market's basing, okay, like this, right? So let me get out my drawing thing. You can actually use drawing on this, and it's awesome. Where is that drawing thing? Someone showed me this the other day. I love the drawing thing. Oh, here we go. It's a paint thing. So just put that up there. So, you know, in markets on the way down, you get this like that, you know, and then it bounces. And here you've got that. Okay, so that could just go down to maybe that level there, which is not good. Okay. So L Dodge still looks like it's going down to me. You know, it could go down to 0.043. We've got to sell. We can't ignore that. Dot, let's have a look at Dot. Resistance is 31.4-ish, something like that. We'll just have to see there. It's not doing a lot of volume, so we just have to see where that goes. Big support here is at 28.33. Engine, I like very much. Could get to maybe 65 again. You know, I think that could go higher. Looks pretty good. Very choppy around this area, as we saw with all our charts. Very choppy. That's why I got nervous and we had to sell some. And it's always best to be prudent and conservative, okay? If you've got too much money in the market and it's going down, it's not a great story, okay? Not a great story at all. I don't like EOS and I don't like ETC, so I don't trade them or invest them at all, okay? So, you know, I don't like them, and I don't actually like Ethereum, but, you know, the fund managers are buying Ethereum. They'll be wrong on this because, seriously, I just think Ethereum has a lot of problems, to be honest. Okay, so how do I fix this up? Put that back there, the paintbrush. Oh, no, it's not that. It's that one, right? And move this up. That's it. Oops, got to be careful with these. This is Ethereum, so next level of resistance is 1966. We look at Fun, we've still got to sell on this. And honestly, you know, it's just got to buy here, sold down there from there, and it's given me a buy. But I'm still happy to be out of Fun, to be honest. GRT looks all right. Could get back up to about close to $3 GRT, so that might be a buy actually for the investment portfolio. I really like this story. GRT, have to say. H-bar, we've been given a buy in H-bar. Resistance is around this level here, 15 cents. Hubi token, they're certainly buying the exchange coins. We saw that the other day. I've got a funny feeling this will be an institutional big player that's buying these exchange coins. Hubi looks like he'd get to $16, or maybe even 20, okay? I bet you it's a fund manager, a money manager that's buying the exchange coins. Would not surprise me. ICX looks pretty good. Resistance is at 205. Looks very good though, I have to say. We've got another buy on that. Just, which is Tron's coin, looks all right. Is hitting resistance here at 0.058. Let's see how that goes. If it breaks through, it might get to about 10 cents, but I'd rather be in Tron. Put out a buy on KuCoin. I think KuCoin could easily get to $3 and over. Link, top was $35. Next level resistance is about here, $34. List is not doing much today. Litecoin's not doing that much. If Litecoin breaks 240, it's going to easily get to 360. Gosh, Matic's still going up. Crikey. That's very interesting. It's done itself. It's basically calling itself now Polygon, which is interesting. Let's get rid of that. So that could get up to maybe 14, 15 cents. Interesting. Yeah, it looks pretty good, I have to say. Maybe we should buy some Matic. I might have to come back to that one. Okay, MFT, we got out of that. That was the right call. It's in sell mode. That thing could come down to 0.016. Let's look at Neo. Neo, we've got a break. I've got a buy, sell, buy. Resistance is $44. Nexo I like very much. I've just put a buy out on Nexo again. We have got another buy on this for Nexo. I think Nexo can get over $2 and then $2.50, $3. Oak B, another exchange stock, another exchange crypto is going up. Resistance is, what do we got here? Resistance is 10.704. Ont, just been given another buy and on. It did get a sell here around 130. It's currently at 117. What else? Poly, what the devil is that? It's up 90%. Went up to there, 63, and now it's down to 39. Golly, that's nuts. What happened there? Don't know what came out re that, but that is pretty crazy. Amazing. Power Ledger is up 14%. Wow, that's awesome. We've got that in our investment portfolio. It got up to 0.2662. It looks very good, and we're given a buy on Power Ledger. That's super. That's in our investment portfolio. PRQ looks pretty crap. I have to say, been given a very strong sell signal on this, very strong, and I wouldn't want to be in that. And it's also broken the 9-day moving average, which is quite bad, and the 200-day moving average. So whatever's going on with PRQ, it looks really bearish. To break the 200-day moving average, which is the trend indicator, and the short-term indicator of the 9-day moving average, quite bad. Excuse me. That's not great at all. We've got 3 sells on that, so I wouldn't want to be in that. Let's look at Quant. Sorry, I'm still half asleep here today, honestly. Big line of resistance on Quant is around 44.852, but this thing's in hand. It's really got the traders, honestly, and how do I stop this? Did you bin it or what? I think I've done it now. It's really in the hand of the traders, right? And it does look like it can break out. It's very tight here. So this could potentially get to $55, even though it's not worth it. But the traders are in this, and because there's low supply on this, they just keep buying it, okay? QTUM, again, we've got this sell, and then we've got a buy here. Resistance is 778 on the bigger picture. Medium resistance 746 and 721. If we look at Request Network, I don't like this. This shows a liquidity here, but golly, look at that. Big down, but then we've got a buy on that. RSR, we've got a buy. Top was about, how do I get rid of that? Sorry. It's annoying now that I've got that. Top was about 0.07784. Next resistance is 0.08. It's giving me a buy here off 0.056. What else we got here? Keep going through. Theatre's done very well. It's at 354, but is hitting resistance here at 362. Interesting. The key not doing much. Looks quite yuck. What else we got? Tron. It's a very tight formation here. We might get a bit of a blowout on Tron. 0.052 is support. Got up to about 0.06, but it might just come back on, and you know, this is probably the level it's trying to get to, 0.065. And what else we got here? Looking. VET's doing very well. Lovely. We've got a buy on VChain, and next level is probably about 0.0606. Okay, so VChain looks excellent, I have to say. Really, really good. WTC, not doing very well on that Walton chain. It really has underperformed, this one. Quite surprising, and it's still getting a sell on it. Support is at 94. I wouldn't trust that now. Wirex is still at 0.01375, but it looks like, you know, it's a bit hard to say. It's 9-day moving average is starting to curl, sort of hitting a wall here, so we'll have to see on that. Excuse me. Stellar, sell. I'm going to buy. Support is 45. 48. We might see Stella give it back a little bit. This will be interesting to see what happens here. XRP not doing much, and I don't think it'll do much until the SEC have sorted themselves out. So I think it's going to be in a range of, you know, sort of 45 to 55. So I'm looking at other ways of making money, to be perfectly honest. And Tezos, big line of support here for Tezos was 455. It did get to a top of 550. Wow, that's interesting. And what else we got here? Zill looks like it's you know, got some selling here, and big line of support is 12, and it got selling around 16. So that's the range on Zill. Ox we had a sell, got a buy, but I think the big line of support here is 146. So I wouldn't buy Ox at the moment. I just wait. Anyway, guys and girls, that's pretty much it. And God, I'm starving. I need to get something to eat. I haven't had anything to eat yet, and I'm trying to wake up. Thanks, guys and girls. Cheers.